All right, we're in the Paige mobile for our daily log here. Unfortunately, my other pair of glasses broke, finally. And I got a replacement piece and put it in, and it didn't work too well. So we're going to take a little ride around the compound and talk, which is pretty cool. I guess this is considering driving without prescription lenses. It's driving without prescription lenses, but it'll work. I'll go out and about here a little bit. This is, of course, our little compound here. This is where a lot of the guys will sleep, put tents back here when we all get together. And sleep out on the beach too. We'll go out there for a minute and take a look at that again. This is where we train. Particularly good at night. And can stealth out here and practice our stealthing. And pretty nice in the desert during the winter time here. We are starting to get all the snowbirds to come back now. Those are people that come down from Canada and parts north. They spend the winters down here and summers up there. Pretty nice, all in all. Been quite the week of activity, and yesterday I met with I'll take you out to the front here. I met with a friend of mine that's an author, and we had lunch together. I'll add a little chunk of video in here to show you him. He's working on a new book and has an assassin in it, and so he always picks my brain about our ninja assassin stuff. But Mr. Richey, how you doing?
Peter. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I hate booze.
Huh?
I hate booze.
What do you want, table? We'll go table?
Yeah, we might do that.
What fucking go to table?
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. That's okay. It's okay for the moment. So, these glasses, they need to go in your book.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do? X-ray?
Camera. I'm recording you right now.
Really?
Yeah. You can't tell it, can you?
Can't see the hole.
It's right between my eyes.
Oh, there it is.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. How much time?
What you're going to get is a little blue light upper left-hand side is blinking.
So it tells me it's recording.
Yeah, so I'm going to just turn your eye to the left. You can see it blinking. Your left eye.
You ever try to turn one eye?
Well, you turn them both, but I mean, you can see.
I can't.
Okay, you see it?
I can now.
Yeah. So you're recording.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
$165?
They're $100 on the web, and that's a replacement set because I broke a pair already.
All right, and Peter, okay, do they have clear lenses?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Do they have them where they're a little bit larger because I have such a fat head?
No, you just have to keep stretching them a little bit. Anyway, I am converting more videos over because I don't have my flip side anymore. I'm still upset with that. I promise not to rant. And, oh, by the way, you see those red apples on that cactus? Those are about $1 a piece in town. We have all we want to eat here, if we wanted to do that. And, of course, these are oleanders. For those that know what those are, we're surrounded with a plethora of things you can use in ninjutsu. This is the front entrance to our compound. So it's pretty remote from that standpoint. And I will scoot up here and get out of the way of this car coming down. Without my prescription lenses on, it's kind of hard to see that. Now you notice I'm in the desert. I stop in the shade. Always important. And they're slowly moving out of the way here. Howdy.
We're going to go pick up our prize.
You're what?
She won a
I won a dune buggy.
Are you kidding me?
At her.
No way. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Will you be driving it around over
No,
here?
she better not. She needs to sell it. Can't afford it.
Oh, okay. Well, have a good one.
Yeah.
There you go. That was Billy Orr. He's quite a famous guy, actually. He, World War II vet. He was at Pearl Harbor when it was bombed. And then he joined the silent service and was on subs for the rest of his time. And they lost a lot of subs, so he's a pretty lucky guy. Came back out. There's these apples again here. Probably should come down and get some of those. It's funny what you learn about in the desert out here. And moving right along, we'll take a back tour into the beach. Cindy's up. She was up last weekend too. I got to see a little dog, Maggie May. Cute little dog. Well, there's a train. Boy, there's been a lot of train traffic today. I've been trying to do some podcasting and having to stop about every 5 minutes. Crazy stuff. But it's good to get back into podcasting. It does so much for your traffic and your site and your people. And you know, podcasting is just, again, starting to get back into its own life. And that's a good thing. Podcasting can be used, obviously, to educate your clients or prospective clients. Somebody left their drinks out there on the table. Dirty dogs. Bring the trash can back over there. And another dirty dog. And people that don't live here come down to use the beach and they're not supposed to. And that's exactly why we end up picking up after them. Anyway, podcasting can do an awful lot for your company and your business, and I'm glad to be getting back into it. I launched a new site over on Vimeo /InfoCard, putting up some old video, and decided I'd start redoing new ones. Oh, you see the butterflies. Oh, nice. Again, that tree out there is real famous. Val Kilmer. In the movie Salton Sea, throwing his horn in the water out there at one time. And this isn't much exercise, mind you. I know I'm going to get some criticism about exercise, but hey, I thought I'd take us around a little bit and show the neighborhood. A lot of these places were just winter places, and you know, just throwing up next to nothing. Some code enforcement, obviously, but not a lot. And pretty trashy, third world looking in some cases. In other cases, not so bad. That's Cindy, our horseback riding Cindy's house. She put up a little pool on the back. She's been using that. Pretty nice. These hot summer days. Last week, when I couldn't do any filming here, I ended up, it ended up warmer than usual. I ended up having to put the air conditioning back on. Being in the desert, it's pretty cool, pretty interesting place. Never thought I'd end up in the desert, and you never think you'd see that in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. Finally got some, takes me 3 types of internet to be able to get my podcast up. Crazy. The price you pay when you live way the heck out in nowhere. and we can show you where I get my lines. It's outside of my house there, the compound. This is Caesar's house. He's a really neat guy, a great family. Minister, handyman, carpenter, all kinds of cool stuff. Contractor. I almost bought that house. That's how I ended up out here. We'll go up to Tommy Lee's. People have been asking about getting to see a little bit more of where I live. So I'm actually going to put some people on the camera, and flies are still out a little bit. We get a chance to meet some of the old-timers out here on some of our podcasts. Thinking about I have to start another channel for this. I haven't found a good home for my podcasts yet. Maybe it's a channel up on YouTube. These are where I get my limes from my gin and tonic. He has the best limes in the world. Of course, see a lot of quail. Coming up on quail season here and whatnot. But he's got a bunch of lime trees in the back. I should show them to you. A lot of citrus. We have a lot of citrus out here in the desert. You wouldn't think the citrus would grow out here. Of course, there go the covey of quails, I guess. Covey of quail. And so these are our famous lime trees back here. We have grapefruit, pink grapefruit, lime, lemon. This is Tommy Lee's house. Nice place to take walks, way out there on top of the hills, Parkside. My mechanic buddies and everybody are up there. Plan to go up and get them on our little video blog one day here. And so wave to Tommy Lee, even though I might not be able to see me. Wave at him anyway. Palapa out there. Kind of like that. Every front yard ought to have a palapa. Red Earth, when I was talking to people before here. Red Earth is a casino, Indian run casino, and they have a dune buggy giveaway, so we'll have to wait and see what it looks like. It'll be interesting. Alright. That's it. For a more stable platform too. Never know. So, that's the end of this podcast, America. Till the next time.